सो हेलो नमस्कार टू द ऑल केमिस्ट्री लवर्स, डॉक्टर्स एंड इंजीनियर्स ऑफ द न्यू फ्यूचर। मैं विजय कुमार सोनी आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं इन केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल रिगार्डिंग टू योर वोलेनोलिक केमिस्ट्री। एक काफी लंबे अरसे के वीडियो अपलोड करने के बाद फिर से आपके सामने आया हूं। पर्टिकुलर बात करने के लिए हम बात कर रहे थे एल्डिहाइड कीटोन्स की। मींस पर्टिकुलर वी हैव डिस्कस अबाउट द जस्ट कार्बोनाइल कंपाउंड, द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर रिगार्डिंग टू योर जस्ट इंग्लिश मीडियम क्लास 12th. Now, if we'll go with the just previous video, then we have discussed about the meaning of carbonyl compound. Further, we have discussed about the types of the carbonyl compound as a aldehyde and ketone. Further, we have discussed about the just type of as a aldehyde, aliphatic and aromatic. After then, we have discussed about the just types of the ketone as a symmetrical and asymmetrical ketone, which are further divided as a aliphatic and aromatic. Further, we have discussed about the just your nomenclature. That is a very important. Regarding to nomenclature, we have discussed as a just nomenclature of aldehyde and nomenclature of ketone. Aldehyde के लिए particular we have discussed about the just common system. Further, we have discussed about the derived system, and further we have discussed about the IUPAC system. This was in all about the previous two videos. Now we'll go with the just nomenclature of ketone. If we'll go with the just ketone, then let's see. It's very important. This is the ketone, and this is the nomenclature of ketone. Nomenclature. If we will go with the nomenclature of ketone, then it exists two systems. Number one is your common system, and number two is your IUPAC system, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry system, also called as Geneva system. These are the two systems. If we will go with the just first of all common system, then regarding to the common system we have taken, this is the suppose, this is the example of, this is the structure of ketone RCOR, and if I take this is the R dash, then there are two types of the ketone. One of the is your just when R is equals to R dash, both alkyl group are same, and when R is not equals to R dash, then we have discussed this is called as simple, or you can say symmetrical ketone. And if both are different, then we can say this is the mixed or asymmetrical ketone. This is the mixed or asymmetrical, or you can say unsymmetrical ketones. If we will go with the further, then regarding to the just common system, then this is the common system. First of all, this is the common system, and this is the B part as a nomenclature of ketone. Then regarding to the common system, there are two types of the ketone. One of the is your symmetrical and another is your asymmetrical ketone. Symmetrical and asymmetrical ketone, or you can say unsymmetrical ketone also. If we'll go with the symmetrical ketone, then these are known as dialkyl ketone, and if we'll go with the asymmetrical ketone, and these are known as just your alphabetically alkyl ketone. How? If we'll go with the just different alkyl group, then we have discussed regarding to the alcohol phenol ether, and important chapter that is haloalkane and haloarine. What is the mean of alkyl group? Now the time to discuss about the example. This is the first example as a CH3 COCH3. If we go with the second example, then this is the CH3 CO CH2 and CH3. This is the third example, CH3 CH2 CO CH2 and CH3. This is the fourth example as a aromatic. We can take C6H5 COCH3. This is the fifth example, C6H5, and this is the COC6H5. If we will go with the further, then we can take the example as a sixth, as a complex chain like this CH3CH, CH3. This is the CO and CH2CH3. This is the seventh example, CH3CH, CH3. This is the COCH, CH3 and CH3. This is the eighth example, CH3, CH3. This is the CH3. CO and CH3 both are same like this. If we will go with the next, then we can take CH3. This is the CH, CH2 and CH3. This is the CO and this is the CH, CH3 and CH3. Now we can take just another final example, CH3. This is the CCO, CH3 and CH3. This is the CO, CH2, CCH3 and CH3 and CH3. These are the pet example regarding to the just ketones. If it is still not clear कि अगर अभी भी पता नहीं चल पा रहा कि which is the symmetrical and which is asymmetrical, then we can take both alkyl group are same, दोनों सेम है, तो ये अपने आप में सिमेट्रिकल कीटोन के लिए होगा एग्जांपल. दोनों अल्काइल ग्रुप, मिथाइल है ये इथाइल है, तो ये अपने आप में एसिमेट्रिकल और अनसिमेट्रिकल के लिए. दोनों सेम ग्रुप आ रहे हैं सेम सिमेट्रिकल के लिए. दोनों डिफरेंट है C6H5 और CH3, तो ये एसिमेट्रिकल के लिए या अनसिमेट्रिकल के लिए. दोनों C6H5 है, सो इट विल बी फॉर द सिमेट्रिकल. दोनों डिफरेंट है, तो ये अपने आप में फिर से एसिमेट्रिकल. सेम दोनों, then you can say symmetrical. दोनों सेम सिमेट्रिकल. दोनों डिफरेंट तो अनसिमेट्रिकल और एसिमेट्रिकल, और वी कैन से mixed ether just ketone also, and both are different, then we can say this is also called as asymmetrical or mixed ketone. So this was about the first of all just types of the ketone as a symmetrical and asymmetrical or simple or mixed ketone. Now the time to discuss about the nomenclature. Both are methyl groups, so we can say these are known as a per norms. We have discussed dialkyl ketone, so this is called as dimethyl ketone. If we will go with the further, then this is the methyl, this is the ethyl. Alphabetically ethyl is more prior, so ethyl methyl ketone will be the name. If we will go with the further, then both are ethyl, so you will call it diethyl ketone. If we will go with the further, then this is the phenyl, this is the methyl. So alphabetically methyl is more prior, so methyl phenyl ketone. Both are phenyl groups, so we can call it diphenyl ketone. If we will go with the further, then this is the isopropyl and this is the ethyl, so it is called as ethyl isopropyl ketone. Both are iso group, so that's why this is called as di-isopropyl ketone. This is the tertiary butyl, both are tertiary butyl, then you will say di-tert-butyl ketone. This is the secondary butyl and this is the isopropyl. So secondary butyl, or you can say 2-degree butyl, both are same. Isopropyl ketone. If we'll go with this, then this is called as 3-degree butyl or tert-butyl, and this is the neopentyl. So it will be 3-degree butyl neopentyl ketone will be the name of this compound. So this was about the common system of ketones. If board is not visible, then we can just hold down Yes, now it's everything is visible, and the last name are not visible. Then you can say, we can take over here. This is the just your, this is your, you can say diphenyl ketone. You can take over here, diphenyl ketone as the name, and this is the visible. Take it serious. It's too important as per norms, as per orders, as per law. It's too important as we have discussed in previous videos also. So take it serious. Each and every topic is important, nothing unimportant. This is the very important part of the aldehyde and ketone nomenclature, because of most of the student यहीं आकर के flop होते हैं बेटा. So it's too important. और जैसा कि मैंने कमिटमेंट किया था आप लोगों से कि मैं इस चैप्टर को बोरिंग ना करूं, इसके लिए मैं लंबी वीडियो या बड़ी साइज की वीडियो आपके साथ शेयर नहीं करूंगा, बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स टू इम्पॉर्टेंट. तो हर एक चीज को आप एंजॉय करते हुए पढ़ें. Now this is the most important part. If we'll go with the another system, then that is the IUPAC system, and it is too important regarding to the symmetrical or asymmetrical ketones. So let's see, it's too important how we can resolve this kind of the problem. Means ये एल्डिहाइड और कीटोन का जो इशू है, आप हर एक वीडियो को प्रॉपरली देखें, और आपके लिए हर एक बार एक नया तरीके से उसको एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. इफ विल गो विद अनदर सिस्टम, देन दिस इज द आईयूपीएसी सिस्टम. सो विल गो विद द सेकंड सिस्टम. यू कैन से IUPAC system. If we will go with this kind of the system, then ketones are known as alkanones. Yeah, you can say alkanone. Alk means number of carbon atom, N means single bond, and on will be the suffix of ketone. So I'm writing here suffix for the ketone, it will be on. It's not one, it's a O-N-E, on. If we'll go with the just questions, then we can take like this. This is the first question, CS3 COCS3. If I'll go with the another compound, then this is too important, and it is very important compound, CS3 COCS2Br. Common name is bromoacetone, but we will discuss later about this kind of the compound. Further we can take just like this, CS2CO, and this is the CS3. This is the fourth compound with the complexity CS3CH, CS3. This is the CO, CS2 and CS3. Now we can take fifth compound over here, CS3 CO, and just you can take CS3. You can take just over here as a two function group, COCS3. If we will go with the further, then CS3COC6S5. Over here it may be benzene ring like this. C6H5 की जगह आप benzene ring भी कर सकते हैं, both are same. If we will go with the further, then there may more than two function group like this, CS2 CO, CS2 and CS3. If we will go with the further, then 8 compound we can take CS3CO. This is the CO with the conjugation condition, and this is the CS2CO and CS3. If we will go with the just further cyclic, then this is the best example for the cyclic ketone. This is the further. We can take like this. And if we'll go with the further, then we can take it in the form of substituted ketone also, like this. This is the O, this is the, like this. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You can take like this, like this. So this was about the some of the important example regarding to the ketone. If we'll go with the nomenclature, then first of all we have to select the LPCC, longest possible carbon chain. This is the most important. So the chain is 1, 2 and 3. Here's the 3 carbon in chain, so we will call it prop. Single bond is present between carbon, so N, and it will be 2 as a on. So the name of compound will be propane 2-on. If we will go with this, then from this side it gets number 2 position, from this side it gets number 2 position, but we will count it from that side, which side this substituent get less marking. So this is the 1, 2 and 3. Over the 1 position there is bromo, so 1 bromo. There is 3 carbon in chain, so prop, single bond N, and you can call it just 2-on. Remember one thing, दिस कंपाउंड, इस कंपाउंड का पर्टिकुलर नेम आपके पास में ब्रोमो एसीटोन भी है, ब्रोमो एसीटोन एज अ कॉमन नेम. पर्टिकुलर इसको टीयर गैस के नाम से जाना जाता है. इट्स अ टीयर गैस. दिस वाज अबाउट द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द टीयर गैस ब्रोमो एसीटोन. फर्दर इज योर नंबर 1, 2, 3, 4 उस साइड से काउंट करना जैसे फंक्शन को लेस मार्किंग मिले. सो हियर इज द ब्यूटेन 2-on. If we will go with the further, तो 1, 2, 3 पोजीशन पे, 1, 2, 3 पोजीशन पे उधर से काउंट करना जैसे सब्स्टिट्यूएंट को लेस मार्किंग मिले. सो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. नंबर 2 पोजीशन पे आपके पास में मिथाइल है, सो 2 मिथाइल. 5 कार्बन चेन में है तो पेंट, सिंगल बॉन्ड है तो एन, और 3 पे आपने कर दिया ऑन. यहाँ पर्टिकुलर बात करें तो 1, 2, 3 एंड 4 दोनों फंक्शन ग्रुप है. सो वी विल कॉल इट ब्यूट. 4 कार्बन के लिए सिंगल बॉन्ड है एन, फंक्शन ग्रुप 2 पे है और 3 पे है, सो 2, 3 डाई ऑन. ओ एन ई का ऑन ई हटा देना है, डाई ओ एन ही रखना है. If we will go with this kind, then common name it is also called as acetophenone as a common name. But if we will go with the structure, then this is the phenyl group. So you will call it phenyl. Function group is present in this kind of chain. तो यही chain लेंगे हम. So there is 2 carbon in chain. So eth, single bond N, and there is ketonic group. So on. Phenyl ethanone. It may be as a in the form of substituent also. Particulars के रिगार्डिंग ये 12 एग्जाम्पल ले लें. दिस इज द एरोमेटिक कीटोन ऑल्सो, और वी हैव टेकन Br ऑल्सो ओवर हियर. Br NO2 XYZ कोई भी ग्रुप हो सकता है. नाउ द डिस्कस टू नेम ऑफ दिस कंपाउंड 1, 2 फ्रॉम 1 to 3 पोजिशन. सो दिस गेट लेस मार्किंग. 3, 4, 5 and 6. There are 6 carbon in chain, so hex single bond N over number 2 position ketone, over number 4 position ketone, di-on will be the suffix, and we will remove the E from on, so it will be di-on. If we will go with the further, then this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. There are 6 carbon again, so hex single bond N over number 2 position, number 4 position, number 3 position and number 5 position. So 2, 3, 5 tri-on. If we'll go with this kind of the just hydrocarbon, then we have discussed in previous videos, these also called as alicyclic hydrocarbon. This is the cyclohexane ring, this is the cyclopentane ring, this is the cyclohexane ring. So we can call it cyclopentane. This is the here is the 6 carbon, so we will call it cyclohexanone. Cyclohexanone. This is the cyclopentanone. Cyclopentanone. This is the just again cyclohexanone, but from the position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Over the number 3 position, there is the ethyl group. Like this, you can say CH2 and CH3, CH2 and CH3. So both are ethyl group. So you can call it diethyl. Over the number 3 and position 5. So this is the 3,5. This is the 3,5 diethyl. This is the cyclohexanone. If there is only one function group, then it's need not to remove the E from the on. This is the just phenyl ethanone. So over the number 3 position in common system, we can call it just 1,3 position is called as meta. So meta bromophenyl, या you can say meta bromo acetophenone. और particular discuss करें, then it's not double bond. डिस्कस करें तो पर्टिकुलर आपके पास में ये पोजीशन है. सो इट विल बी एज अ 3 ब्रोमो phenyl ethanone will be the name of this compound. So this was about the important part of the nomenclature of ketone as a IUPAC, as a Geneva system also. So you have to take seriously. Each and everything is important, nothing unimportant, as I told you. हर एक को आप सीरियसली पढ़ें और इनकी प्रैक्टिस करें. और अगर प्रैक्टिस के रिगार्डिंग प्रॉब्लम आती है तो यू कैन शेयर योर मैसेज विद मी थ्रू द व्हाट्सएप और यूट्यूब चैनल ऑल्सो बाय मैसेजिंग मी. So dear doctors and engineers, this was about the nomenclature part of the aldehyde and ketone. We will meet in the next video with a just new topic as a structure of carbonyl compound and preparation methods of the aldehyde and ketones. Preparation of methods will be split in the 3 parts: the preparation methods of only aldehyde, preparation methods of aldehyde and ketone both, preparation method of both only aldehyde and preparation methods of only ketones. Till then, शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद. यूं ही अपना प्यार सपोर्ट दर्शाते रहिए ताकि ये कारवां बनता रहे. फिर मुलाकात होगी एक नए वीडियो के साथ में, नए टॉपिक के रूप में. तब तक के लिए शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद.